Okay, thanks for joining this live session. Let's see whether we can get more people on board. Yeah, let's see. Boeing is down 1.14%. Okay, let's see what we have. I think the company disclosed its earnings. We might be able to see it here. Yeah. Okay, underlying trend strongly bullish. The algos were extrapolation was actually saying that okay, it's saying tomorrow might be it might just go sideways tomorrow. We'll see. Just be patient with me. I need to get people to join this live session. Let's see. Okay, so yes, sorry about that. I was trying to get more and more guys to join this live session. Boeing disclose its earnings outcomes. Let's see what we have here. Boeing CEO Optech Otbeg confident on getting the 737 variant certified this year. Q4 earnings, Q4 beats estimates on higher deliveries, one-off gain. Sales are powered ahead by almost 60% in the 3 months to December 31 to $23.95 billion, beating estimates of $22.6 billion. The company posted a profit of $8.13 billion on $10.2 a share compared with a loss of $3.92 billion or $5.46 per share a year earlier. Okay, so yeah, that's positive, but it seems people were buying the stock ahead of time, and maybe they're selling on this positive news. Look, it doesn't trade a lot of stock. It doesn't trade a lot of shares. It seems the market participants, or I mean, market makers are not very much involved in the stock. It seems they're not very much involved because for a big company like Boeing, I mean, a couple of years ago, I mean, not very long ago, but I would say roughly almost 10 years ago, if you put your money in Boeing, you're lucky, you're surely, just put your money there, come back next month, it's almost going, it might almost double, so it is, things have changed. I mean, obviously, the company is not, it's not a minor, it's a major company, so, I mean, 50 the average of 8.26, I'm just, thinking out loud, so um let's see what we have. The extrapolation is saying that it might go sideways tomorrow. Then maybe there's a chance that by the 11th of February, it may retest it, this peak it printed on the 22nd. Okay, let's just quickly glance at its 4-hour chart. Okay, the 4-hour chart is saying that the oil prices are expected to continue to print up to Friday the 30th. Yeah, maybe after that it might attempt to bounce, but nothing fantastic. It's not expected to retest its this 52-week high of $25, I mean 252.02 or thereabouts. So well, in any case, the projections we have here, I mean, the market grid here is saying it has a potential to indeed retest 251.77 and indeed also 238.29 as well. You know, let's see what the market grid is going to give us. I mean, this price pressure momentum indicator is going to give us. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, selling pressure. Positions opened 40 hours ago and not in profit. Yeah, selling pressure has increased, and the selling pace has also increased, and their day pressure, everything is decaying just with this loss of 2.5%. Yeah, quite tough. Okay, let's see what we have next. RDDT down 8%, 1.459 million shares have crossed the tape. Average volume is 4.07 million shares. Yeah, let's see. Okay, lower prices are expected to continue to print on this 4-hour chart. As a matter of fact, the stock has been contracting. The expansion that okay, let's just say the expansion that that began all the way back to the end of November. It's been contracting that expansion and still going on. Got a rejection at 220.63 on Monday. So lower prices are expected to continue to print, and then maybe from the 2nd of February, there's a chance it may go into a consolidation. Momentum is expected to continue to pick up from okay, well, momentum is expected to continue to decline up till tomorrow the 28th, and from that session as well is expected to pick up, but the extrapolation is not indicating that anything like that might happen. So as things stand right now, the stock is on this 4-hour chart. Positions opened 40 hours ago and not in profit, but the algos are saying that by Thursday the 29th, it might rise above its 10-period moving average on this 4-hour chart. So yeah, and may maintain that position at least up till up till Monday the 2nd. Okay, let's see what we have in terms of projections on this 4-hour chart. It has a pivotal projection of 217.92. Yeah, if it closes above that, then there's a chance it might retest 220. 220.88. Let's see. I think there's some news concerning RDDT. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Yeah, consolidation is what is extrapolated at least up till the 25th of February. The 40-day moving average is also declining to prevent any bounce. Is expected to continue to decline. That's just an extrapolation. No guarantee that that will be the case at all. It has a pivotal projection of 2 to 1 on this daily chart. 2 to 1. If it closes above that, then the probability of it retesting 231 might improve. Underlying trend strongly bullish. Just as in the daily chart and the 4-hour chart, momentum is expected to pick up from Thursday, and remain elevated at least up till the 17th of February. Yeah, no fresh news. There's some news we have here. Let's see. No, we don't have any news. Okay. Yeah, you want us to look at PHGE 71. Okay, let's see. PHGE up 70% roughly. It's looking volatile. 50 million shares have crossed the tape. Yes, it trades low. It trades low. Uh, it trades at tiny volumes, and today we're looking at so many times that average. Borrow rate 5.25, not that significant. Okay, let's see whether we can get anything on FinVs. PHGE. PHGE. Your clear catalyst. Short interest 6.09%. Low float. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, okay, no news here, no clear catalyst. We have, let's see, let's expand it more and see. Available reports from financial news outlets indicate that PHGE experienced a significant surge rather than a decline in today's pre-market session, driven by Pew Capital's disclosure of a 19.99% stake in the company. This filing triggered positive investor sentiment, leading to gains of over 90% in early trading, with the stock reaching around 7.86 at some point from a prior close of around $4.1. Prior negative events such as December 2025's discontinuation of phase 2B BX004 trial due to adverse events and safety concerns had already pressured the stock in late 2025, but no new verifiable negative developments such as trial data releases, regulatory actions, or financial announcements align with today's. Okay, yeah. Based on the corroborated data, the reported downward movement may stem from intraday volatility. Okay, it's not down, it's up today. Okay, yeah. Okay, PGE. Let's see what we have. Okay, the line trade is bearish. Let's see. But in any case, the stock has been showing a lot of strength within a longer term bearish trend. It's been printing higher prices since since the end of December. Yeah, yeah, the high prices are still expected up till the 10th of March. Let's see what we have in terms of projections. Let's see what we have, 3.18. So I think the algos have this is now, it has gone beyond the calculations we have. So it's the extrapolations have it just continues to extrapolate high prices, but not any more Fibonacci projections. But we have previous ones. There's a pivotal one here, 9.75. If it closes above that, then the prospects of retesting 11.12 improves, and then we're looking at a cluster of resistances here. But in any case, the stock in that, as I indicated, it's been printing higher prices. You can see it's been a strong short to medium, short, intermediate, and medium term bullish trend within a longer term bearish trend. So it has the momentum. It has run up a huge amount of momentum. You can see here the price, the 10-day moving average went from dropping $11 every day. Now it is now the momentum is now $16.76 every day. Before I mean, as of the 31st of December, it was losing money every day. Now it's gaining money every day. So this extrapolation here, this the algos here are saying that momentum is going to decline. It does not mean that the stock wouldn't continue to print higher prices, but if it is gaining $16 every day, you wouldn't expect that every day that will be the case as well. It's just expecting that it might begin to bleed off all of that momentum, but momentum will still be there, and may still be enough to carry it, on. But it has run up so many days of gains, so you can't really bank on that. There's a chance that it might pull back, expect the pullback to happen in the midst of all of this. So if you have a position here, it's good to begin to shave your positions, shave down, and yeah. Thanks for pointing this out. NTLA is up 10.18%. Is actually trending. Let's see. Um, Yesterday, it attempted to contract the expansion it has been on. Let's just say since the end of December, but it's actually way beyond that. I think. Okay, let's just say end of December. Tried attempted to contract it. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Okay. Well, over the last two trading sessions, or the previous two trading sessions, that's Friday the 22nd and sorry, Friday the 23rd and Thursday the 22nd. It did some contraction, but today it's attempting to resume the uptrend. The extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it's not going to work. That it's going to contract and go back to where it was as of yeah. Let's see, as of early December. Okay. Yeah, okay. Projections are saying 10.74. It's a downward projection, but it has previous upper projections of 25.74. It's a pivotal projection. If it closes above that, then there's a chance that it might attempt to maybe test this 52-week high of around $27.98. Momentum is equally expected to continue to bleed off as well, just as I pointed out earlier on the other stuff, PHGE. Since the 7th of November, it has gone from losing money every day to now, let's see, gaining 3.1328 every day. Yeah, losing $11 every day. Now it's gaining 3.13. every day. So the moment extrapolation is, or the algo seems to be suggesting that that sort of momentum may not remain in place. It might actually begin to lose ground, but we'll see how it goes. Well, in the interim, it's actually extrapolating that the 40-day moving average is going to attempt to constrain any contraction that might play out. So if it's dropping, it might be within this tiny space here, between this space formed by the declining potentially declining 3-day moving average and the rising 40-day moving average. It may well defy this extrapolation and go ahead and print higher prices. Let's see. The company says FDA has lifted a clinical hold on its magnitude 2 phase 3 trial of nexiguran zyclumeran in ATR-V-PN, allowing patient enrollment to resume with an expected target size. Okay, short interest 37.82 dollars. Sorry, 37.82%. Yeah. On NTLA, I think we could also have a look at potential prices. Potential prices based on yeah, let's see what we have. 15.44, just slightly above that. So I think our best bet might be the 4-hour chart. Oh no, it's not. It's outside of that grid. Let's have a look at the 1-hour chart. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, 17.26, between 17.26 and 13.48. So it's currently just neutral right now at 15.35. This is where it is, just neutral right now. So the odds of it testing 14.92 maybe there, but at the same time, 15.82 is something that can equally happen indeed up to 17.26. RDW up 25.27%. High beta, quite high beta, yes. 50-day average 17 million shares. I think market makers they participate in the stock. It seems yeah, 43 million shares have crossed the tape so far. We still have up to 5 hours, almost 6 hours. Let's see RDW. Okay, so Redwire announces it has been selected for the Missile Defense Agency's multi-vendor Shield IDIQ contract, a multi-award vehicle with $151 billion ceiling and no guaranteed revenue. Okay. 25.31% is the short interest. Yes, if you just join us, thank you very much. Okay, let's see RDW. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's begin with the market grid on the 1 hour chart. Let's see what we have. The grid is indicating it has a potential to test 14.97. Let's see what it has printed already today. An intraday high, 14.15. Currently at 13.75. So 14.97 is very much possible, and indeed the lows of 11.77. So as things stand right now, it's advancing towards 13.75. Yeah. Let's come all the way down to its daily chart. Yeah, let's see. Okay, underlying trend is thin bullish. The stock has been in a strong short, intermediate, and medium-term bullish trend, within a longer-term bullish trend as well. And the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it might remain strong up till at least maybe Friday the 30th. Then maybe from Monday the 2nd, is it Monday the 2nd? It might Monday the 2nd up till the 3rd. It might just contract slightly. Then, well, all in all, I would just say it's just indicating that we might have um, let's see. Well, it might maintain the strength at least up till the 17th of February. Yeah, the 40-day moving average is also expected to continue to rise as well. Yeah, and then on the market grid has exceeded the market grid on this daily chart. It's because it's a big day for the stocks. It's not our best bet will be the hourly. We've seen already the market grid, the potential prices within the next couple of hours. So, but previous upper projections are indicating. Let's see what we have. 15.95. I think okay, just slightly above what we have on its 1 hour market grid, and then here we have 17.25. The stock has ample room to the upside. XTKG up 120.41%. 185 million shares have crossed the tape. We don't have the 50-day average. Let's see. Retail momentum from social media influencers extended yesterday's surge in today's pre-market session. The stock's 30.55% pre-market. Okay, yes, today builds directly. Okay, it was up 30.55%, but it has since gone on to print even higher prices. Okay, so the gain builds on the prior session's explosive 94% gain, where trading volume spiked amid coordinated retail interests. This momentum originated from alerts from prominent trading community figures, including former Wall Street Bets moderator Grandmaster Obi, who highlighted the ticker in Discord and Reddit forums at sub $0.2 levels, prompting a rapid repricing to intraday highs near 0.55. I think that's where it is right now. Continued chatter across trading platforms amplified buying pressure overnight, with after hours activity pushing shares higher before today's open. No fundamental corporate news such as earnings or announcements preceded this move. Instead, it reflects speculative retail-driven trading patterns common in low-float small cap names, corroborated by elevated pre-market volume. Let's see what we have. Short penny stock, yes, it is. Short interest, 3.39%. Low float, is it the low float? It might, no, doesn't, hasn't been, well, over the last 50 trading sessions, has not, the average is not a low, it's not that of a, it doesn't, it's not a low figure, okay, but we can check because it has this, 50-day, I mean, today's volume is 219 million. This may have influenced the 50-day average. There's a good chance it may have done that. Let's see, 50-day, I mean, XTKG. Okay, let's see what we have. We can check here. This is today's volume is already 217 million. Yesterday 407 million. Yeah, I think yeah, 126 million. Yeah, okay. But before now, as of Thursday, it was 4.47 million. So it's over the last the last three trading sessions has done outsized volumes here. I can see 3 points. So okay, there was 41 million. Yeah, so it's yeah, low millions. It actually trades in low millions. So I think the last three trading sessions has changed the average volume, yeah, to what it is right now. So yeah, big contribution to that. Okay, underlying trend is severely it's bearish, and I think they also had a raw pull. They may have had a raw pull. It fell from around 11.83 all the way down. It wasn't probably it wasn't a 1 day plunge. And yeah, see now, let's see. Projections are saying 11.1 11.12. No guarantee it's going to do that. Potential is okay. No, this is the daily chart. This is the daily chart. We may not be able to get all the facts we need. Let's come down here to the intraday high 0.7338. 0.7338. Let's see. It's not a low float stock, and short interest is not even, from what I've just looked over there, it's not up to 1%. Okay, it's up to, yeah, more than 1%, 3.39%. It doesn't, well, still something. Still something. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the 1 hour chart to see where the market grid is pointing in terms of possible prices. We've seen 0.73 here, 0.7338. Okay, 0.6908, and it's currently at 0.5110. So this is where it's just neutral right now. So the odds of it testing lower prices may be there. Yeah. So, but in any case, the stock has run up a huge amount of gain. Caution is surely warranted. if you really want to get involved with the stock. Let's see. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. We might see even higher prices. No, we don't have it. It hasn't expanded yet, has it? Yeah, okay, yeah, we have it. We have 0.77, 0.7757, between 0.7757 and 0.2567, and it's currently at 0.5323. Yeah, you'll see it also has this pivotal 11.35 projection. What are the odds that it would retest that? But in any case, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it may begin to decline today. Okay, but there's no guarantee that that will be the case at all. XTKG. Let's see what we have for. NUWE upper 7.21%. Okay, so the stock experienced a huge expansion today, fueled by its extremely limited float of approximately 1.54 million shares, which amplifies price swings on modest buying pressure. Trading volume spiked significantly above average levels in today's early session, reaching millions of shares traded before the open, indicating heightened activity from retail investors and day traders reacting to the momentum. This appears to stem from broad forum discussions and social media chatter highlighting the stock's potential for volatility rather than any new corporate announcement. No major news event such as earnings or regulatory updates was reported. Let's see what we have. Okay, yeah, float is actually 880,000. Short interest, not fantastic. $95 million shares have crossed the tape. 50-day average is around 2.11 million shares. Beta is low, so it's not it has a potential to be re-rated. Yeah, not really faced by the broader market issues. Okay, it has actually gotten a rejection. Let's see, printed. It may have printed an surely it did print an intraday high, $6.34. Yeah, it's given up close to 50% of what it printed today. High prices are expected to continue to print towards the 5th of February. The 40-day moving average, 40 period moving average is equally expected to continue to rise as well. Um, let's see what we have for potential prices. We have 6.81, between 6.81 and 3.75, and it's currently at 3.8. So this is where it is right now. Yeah, oh, well, yeah, just here. Well, that indicates that maybe the buying opportunity is improving. Some market participants might be trying to get back into the stock, but it doesn't mean that you should do so as well. Even though they may be trying to get back, the stock has actually run up again of some 7%. So for some reason, it's looking like an opportunity is playing out. Well, let's see what it's indicating on its 1 hour charts. Let's see. It's at 3.81. So here it is. Yeah, it's also improving. It's on the 1 hour chart. It's improving. On the 4 hour chart, it already looks ripe. But yeah, it doesn't mean that if you get in now that you succeed. Okay, 3.8. This is where it is right now. On this 5 minute chart, it is not profit taking may be going on. So you have to be very much aware of that. So yeah, this gives us a yeah, it gives us more information about what's going on. On the 4 hour chart, it looks like a buying opportunity is playing out, but this 5 minute chart is indicating that they may also be taking profits. So if you think it's the opportunities there, it may actually even print lower prices. So that's the thing about the 4 hour market greed. It's just right here now. This is where it is. So yeah, actually, yes, lower prices may continue to print as well, but the opportunity to uh, buy the dip is technically there, but the risk is still very high because lower prices may continue to print as well. Let's see. Underlying trend severely bearish, but the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that high prices may remain in place up to the 9th of February. Let's see. Let's have a look at its projections. I'm not saying anything right now, but it has ample room to the upside. You can see the underlying trend is severely bearish, so easily has think of any price all the way towards $60. It has printed that before. You know. So let's see now what the algos are saying with regard to its momentum and the prospects. Okay, yeah, it is expected to remain volatile. Momentum is expected to remain volatile at least up to the 3rd of February. For now, it's saying that yeah, higher prices momentum may remain strong up till tomorrow, the close of tomorrow. Then maybe decline towards Friday, and then bounce again. So volatility is uh, is expected. Yeah, strongly bullish. So, sorry, in the very short term, yes, I think it's strongly bullish. Positions open all the way back to 10 days ago, easily in profits. Let's see. I think intermediate and short intermediate and medium term trend are all bullish. Stock has been printing high prices since the 21st of January, non-stop. IVF up 30.58%. Let's see what we have. Okay, no fresh. Okay. Okay, I think it's still running from Thursday, the 22nd January news. Okay, so this development, which surfaced prominently in financial news on the 20th, that's today, fueled speculative buying during today's in this session, amplifying volume and driving the share price sharp price gain. The move aligns with ongoing retail interest in micro-cap fertility sector, where such corporate actions often signal growth potential despite dilution risks. On Thursday, the company's shareholders voted to expand the number of authorized common shares as detailed in the recent 8K filing, providing greater flexibility for potential capital raises or strategic initiatives amid the company's clinic expansion efforts. Okay, low float, short interest 2.81%. High beta as well. Had to borrow, look at that, 50.570%. Don't even touch. Underlying trend severely bearish, and extrapolation is saying that even though it is up today, it might be down tomorrow. Yeah. So all in all, it's just saying consolidation is what is expected up till the 11th of February. Yeah, that's what we have here. Let's look at the 4-hour chart for the stock. Okay, so projections here on the 4-hour chart is saying 4.47. Consolidation is yeah, what is also expected here up till the 5th of February. The stock it had an expansion, and yeah, that expansion ended on the 20th. So since that time, it's been contracting it. Maybe attempting to resume again. Momentum, the algos are saying that momentum might begin to pick up from today and may remain strong up till Thursday the 29th. Let's see whether we can get possible prices with the market grid. No, let's try the 1-hour chart. Okay, so it had a rejection today, 2.2 between 2.23 and 1.21. It's currently at 1.53. Okay, no intraday high today. So it's only up about 22.27%. Yeah. So it's currently at 1.46. So 1.21 is something that can happen as well. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, UOKA is down 39.64%. Let's see, something really bad happened. Available reports show no specific news, earnings release, or announcements on or immediately before today that directly triggered the sharp decline. The stock has faced ongoing pressure from prior Nasdaq delisting risk related to the minimum $1 bid price requirement, with determination issued on the 20, on the in April of 2025, and a one-year monitoring period imposed in November 2025. Shareholders approved a conditional reverse share consolidation up to 50 to 1 on Friday, aimed at supporting compliance, but implementation details remain pending, potentially contributing to uncertainty. Trading volume was low, amplifying volatility in this microcap stock. Though no verifiable event ties direct, no verifiable event ties directly to the move. Okay, let's see what we have. Short interest 4.05%. Low float, yes. Yes, thanks for joining us. Yeah, okay. Not a lot of shares have crossed the tape, Yeah, but it's almost double its 50-day average. Very tiny, very, very tiny. Lower prices are expected to continue to print up till the 29th, then might attempt to bounce towards Tuesday the 3rd of February. Then after that, the downtrend is expected to resume. Projections are currently saying 2.46. It's a pivotal projection. If it closes above that, then the prospects of advancing towards 2.55 is there. Yeah, yeah. Let's see um, what the market grid is going, what the price pressure momentum is going to indicate. Okay, yeah, consolidation. Okay, a bounce is expected, but it's not indicating. It's indicating here that it wouldn't cross over its 10-day moving average. Yeah, some strength might kick in, but wouldn't last beyond the 4th of February. But again, maybe by let's see, by the ninth, Monday the ninth, it might begin to get volatile again. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah, bankruptcy, TWNP. The company announced voluntary petitions for Chapter 11 reorganization today, aiming to restructure its substantial debt load exceeding $500 million amid ongoing operational challenges in the hospitality sector. This disclosure, detailed in a regulatory filing, immediately eroded investor confidence, leading to heavy selling pressure in the pre-market session of today, as the traders anticipated potential dilution from restructuring or prolonged uncertainty. Volume surged alongside the drop, reflecting a rapid repricing of bankruptcy risks, with shares hitting intraday lows around $0.29. Prior financial strengths, including a recent acceleration notice on $412 million in notes, amplified negative reaction. Low float, 70.58% short interest. Okay, low float, and also trades low volumes as well. Float is what again? Float is 2.62 million shares. So even though it has a float of 2.62, but not all of them trades. Okay, borrow rate is 10.5%. So it needs a re-rating. You can see here it's not doesn't trade with the broader market. It lags the broader market. It trades on its own. It trades on its own catalysts. It runs on its own fuel. Okay. Projections are currently saying 2.26, but it has had previous projections all the way towards 11.77. But as things stand right now, that is not the issue. The issue is that yeah, the bankruptcy issue. I don't think it's just one of those restructuring. They'll probably still come back. We'll see. BNAI is surely contracting. Yeah, profit taking ensued yesterday. Yesterday, okay. The stock experienced heavy selling pressure during today's trading session, reversing much of the gains from yesterday and the day before. Okay, no new corporate announcements or external events emerged to explain the move. Instead, it reflects typical behavior in volatile microcap names, where speculative buying leads to quick unwinding as early participants secure profits. Volume remained elevated, supporting the view of position exits amid feeding momentum, with the price stabilizing lower after multiple limit up, limit down pauses triggered by the rapid descent. Okay, 45.56% BNAI, short interest. Okay, 50-day average is 9.465 million shares. Okay, high beta, hard to borrow, 542%. Don't even touch. What did I even see again? Is it a low float? Yeah, low float stock. heavily traded. You can see the float is 2.7, but we have average volume of 9.4 million, and already traded 2.3 million. So well, very well traded, especially of late. Thanks for joining us. Drop a comment, like, share. If you want us to have a look at any stock, yeah. Okay, yeah, it has. Yeah, this expansion actually began. It wasn't even on Friday the 23rd. It began, I would say, on the 13th of January. Just been printing high prices. Just been, yeah. So it's contracting that now. There might be an attempt to bounce, but lower prices are expected to continue to print towards the 4th of March. The 40-day moving average is also attempting to constrain the contraction that is playing out. And projections are saying 2.79, nothing to the upside. Let's see whether we can get the market greed on the stock. Okay, momentum equally expected to continue to decline as well. Yeah, it has run up a huge amount of momentum. It was dropping from the 26th of December. The momentum was a loss of $10 every day. Now it's now the 10-day moving average is rising at a pace of $29 every day, trying to catch up with the price itself. That's yeah, it's trying to catch up with it. So still rising even though the stock is declining. It has to it has to what the stock did before hasn't gone away. So the 10-day moving average is still going to feed on that. That's what's going on. Um, let's see market greed to see the potential prices. Okay, let's see. GITS up 193.194%. 227 million shares have crossed the tape. Average volume is around 2.2 million shares. Have to borrow 786%. Look at that. GITS. Massive expansion. Underlying trend is now bullish. Let's see what we have. The stocks at sharp rise stemmed from an announcement yesterday detailing a definitive agreement with K-pop group artists to produce and perform the official theme song for the animated film The Legend of Mega Race. Under the deal, the company gained full ownership of the master recordings plus worldwide distribution and usage rights, enabling broad commercialization across music platforms and tie-ins. This collaboration leverages Arteeze's global fan base to enhance visibility for the upcoming film, aligning with the company's strategy in IP development with animation and music. Trading volume spiked as investors reacted positively to the high-profile endorsements, building momentum from prior K-pop integrations on the Fun2 platform. The move occurred during the regular session of today. Okay, short interest 4.82%, low float. Yeah, had to borrow. Huge expansion going on there. Let's see what we have on its 4-hour chart. Yeah, let's see pullback. Let's see 1.01 potential pullback or rather downward projection. Yeah, so we have to go to the 1-hour chart to see. Yeah, higher prices are still expected to continue to print. Let's see, no extrapolations there. I mean, no market note, no market Greek prices. That 30-minute chart. Let's see. Okay, on the 30-minute chart, let's see. We want to get the yeah potential to print 6.4. Let's see intraday high. 7.09. Okay, so it even has 7.09. So this is not even reflecting that. Let's see the 45-minute chart. Okay, 45 minutes. Let's see what we have in terms of potential. 6.88. Okay, yeah. Fundamentally, I think things are wonderful, but it doesn't mean that it's not exactly the best stock to buy, and especially now that it has run up a huge amount of gain. Yeah, not you have to wait for it to pull back. Interesting facts about it, how to borrow. So will be there'll be that dynamics of attempting to borrow the stock to short it and all that stuff. So, but it doesn't mean it's not going to pull back as well. And it's gone parabolic. It's gone parabolic. When did it start? It has been printing high prices since I think since the 16th, Friday the 16th. So it does actually correct. It's corrected slightly. This was as of yeah, okay. Yesterday it corrected, and today it has resumed the uptrend. But no guarantee that if you get in now, I mean, if you get in now, there's a good chance you're gonna lose money. So wait for it to pull back. Yeah, wait for it to pull back. Yeah. DOGZ down 52.78%. 50-day average is roughly 624,000. We have 5.38 million shares having crossed the tape already. Let's see. Sharp decline extends prior days volatility. Okay. Yeah, experienced a 32.92% drop during today's on the pre-market session, building on a 76% plunge yesterday. Um, Prompted okay, the previous the okay, it's building on a 76% plunge the previous day that prompted a Nasdaq volatility trading halt around 2:34 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Available reports indicate no fresh announcement, any release or regulatory news on this date to explain the continued sell-off. As a low float small cap stock, the momentum or the movement appears driven by ongoing thin liquidity and potential panic selling amid heightened shorts interest noted earlier in January. Okay, let's see. I don't. Did I not check short interest now? Let me see. No, it has fizzled. It's gone flat, but still something there. Low float, surely. Um, Quite hard to borrow. Yeah, I think what's the key thing with the stock is if it's low float now, some amount fractional short interest, hard to borrow. Low float, hard to borrow, but 73% still not a deterrent. I guess that's why they're hammering the stock. It's they can borrow it. They can afford 73%. That's against 700%. Yeah, extrapolation is saying lower prices may continue to print. Let's see what we have. 6.22 between 6.22 and negative 0.8198. So obviously, this is pointing to some really fractional prices. So above that, we have 0.018. So currently at 1.23. Yeah, expect lower prices to continue to print. Expect lower prices to continue to print for DOGZ. Yeah, let's have a look at its 4-hour chart. Okay, yeah, here we have let's see, between 5.66 and negative 1.74. So potential to print lower prices still very much there. Maybe, who knows, in the coming days this had to borrow this borrow rate might increase, but the harm may have been done by then. Yeah. NBY down 40.03%. Trades are low volumes as well. Hard to borrow, but in borrow rate is not high. 19.25. I mean, going by other borrow rates that are up to 47%. Okay. 12.15% short interest. Let's see whether there's any news. No news for NBY. Okay, yeah, there's just no news here, no specific catalyst. Okay, it experienced a 24.17% drop in today's. At some point, the loss was 27.17%, closing lower mid high volatility typical of this small cap biotech. Recent events include a January 20 announcement of $100 million at the market equity offering with Virtue Americas, and a January 16 pre-funded warrants financing raising $134 million, have fueled ongoing concerns of share dilution and strategic shifts toward digital assets like SKY. However, based on available reports from financial news outlets and SEC filings, no verifiable events such as earnings releases, regulatory updates, or company announcements directly triggered today's movement. This appears to reflect continued selling pressure from prior dilutions and low liquidity, amplifying intraday swings without a distinct smoking gun. NBY, okay. Lower prices on this 4-hour chart. I think more of what we should expect is consolidation, volatile consolidation, at least up till Thursday, the 29th. Yeah, at least I would even say up till the 5th of February. Yeah, projections are currently saying 6.22 to the upside, and then 6.22 to the up. Okay, 6.22 to the upside, and then 1.61 to the downside, and then negative 1.23 to the downside. Let's just quickly glance at its daily chart. Yeah, the line trend for some reason is yeah, the stock was is still bullish. I think it's just neutral right now. It had a massive expansion, and that's ended on the 9th of February, on 9th of January. and then there was an attempt to resume the trend, but got rejected. Got rejected on Friday, Friday the 16th, and since that time, I think it's just been contracting. The V distribution. Well, in any case, the extrapolation seems to be suggesting that it might remain weak up till Thursday the 29th, then attempt to bounce again and may hold it up to the 4th of February. So at least up till the 13th of February, what we should expect is more of a consolidation. But there's no guarantee that this will be the case. The 40-day moving average is also rising to prevent any expansion that maybe like the sort that happened earlier. But well, let's see. It has currently on this daily chart 1.53 downward projection, 19.05 upper projection. What does it have here again? What is its unique setting point? Short interest 12.15%. Um, had to borrow, but borrow rate's not fantastic. Quite a low float, I guess. Okay, so low float, um, and relatively high short interest. Yeah, we'll see. BATL down 38.6%. Let's see. Okay, it's yeah. They also had an expansion. I think is this a contraction of an expansion? Yeah, this is contracting yesterday's expansion. Yeah, contracting yesterday's expansion. The extrapolation seems to be suggesting that this contraction may remain in place up to Thursday the 29th. Then after that, the uptrend may resume. The 40-day moving average is now is expected to continue to rise to act as a buffer. And on its market grid, we have potential prices. Let's see. It's currently trading at 2.47 right now, so it has a potential. This is where it is right now. Oh, it's outside of the market grid, so we'll have a look at the other hourly charts. Yeah, okay, let's see whether the 4-hour chart has caught it on its market grid. Okay, so it's at 2.49. This is where it is right now. It is right in the support, so some traders might be taking advantage of this and maybe attempting to buy this deep. Yeah, but okay, before we go ahead, let's see now. The extrapolation is saying that it's going to continue to weaken towards the 5th of February. So going by what we have here, we could just have a look at it. It's right in the support zone 2.52. The window is improving. 2.08 will be excellent, but the fact that it is here means that selling pressures is in effect, so it tends to continue to weaken as well. So even though it's a mix of things, the opportunity for them to buy the dip is there, but at the same time, the ground is equally quickly moving away. So it's if you like both ways. The opportunity is there. Are you brave enough? The prices are dropping anyway. You know, let's see what it might be indicating something else on its Let's see 1 hour chart. Yeah, we have, yeah, let's see. It's at 2.5 right now, so it's just neutral right there. Okay, you can see totally different picture, just neutral right here on the 1 hour chart. So not so divergent as such. So pretty much just hovering above the support zones. Yeah. So the on the 4 hour chart, the opportunity is improving. Here on the 1 hour chart, still neutral, and it has an upward trajectory. So you may well even go. So yeah, you could still be, going by what we have here. It's indicating that it may advance towards. It may you know attempt to retest previous highs. So and then on the 4 hour chart, we are seeing the opportunity for traders to attempt to take the risk to get in. So this is actually, when they come here, they will see it as an encouragement. So if they get in based on that, this is actually pointing to, yeah, a setup, an opportunity. Yeah. So yeah, you could say that, going by what we have here on this 1 hour chart and what we have there on the 4 hour chart, based on the market grids, there might be an opportunity for them to, you know, buy this deep. This slight dip that has played out. Okay. CRDF down 34.52%. Trades are low volumes. Had to borrow, but this is not a problem at all for short sellers. 2.5%. Let's see what we have here. The company reported positive randomized phase 2 results for onvansertib in first-line RAS mutated metastatic colorectal cancer, selecting a 30 milligram onvansertib with F, FOLFIRI bevac, bevacizumab to advance into a planned registrational program later this year. Names board member Mani Mohindru, interim CEO, and CEO Mark Elanders, and CFO James Levine. They've stepped down. Okay. And they're promoting Bridget Lindsay to Chief Accounting Officer. 25.51% short interest. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart. Here, lower prices are expected to continue to play out up till Wednesday, day 28. Okay, let's get down to the daily chart and see. Daily chart underlying trend is neutral. Lower prices are expected to continue to print up till Thursday, the 29th. And then after that, we might see a bounce that might take it towards the 23rd of February. So I think all in all, we can just say it's consolidation is expected up till the 9th of March. Projections are currently saying 2.17, slight upper projection. Previous upper projections were indicating 2.17, 2.33, 2.6, 3.9, 4.39, 4.69. Let's see what we have in its 4 hour chart. Let's see what the market grade is indicating. Between 2.55 and 1.61, it's currently at 1.93. So this is where it is. So low prices still very much possible, and the opportunity to buy the dip is improving. Doesn't mean that you should buy it at all, you know. Yeah, projections are currently saying, let's see what we have: 3.11, 3.26, 3.35. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see how all these go, and thank you all very much for joining this live session.